I'm going to tell you our memory verse this morning. So it's found in Psalm 46, verse 1, and it says, "Our God is our refuge and our help in times of trouble." So I have a few actions to this. So we're going to go low to the floor. So everybody get as low as you can onto the floor, okay? So let's try again. The Bible says in Psalm 46, verse 1, "God is our refuge and strength, our very present help in times of trouble." Great job, guys.
Jesus, you have been so faithful. Jesus, you have been so true. I will be forever thankful, 'cause I never had a friend like you. Help me to be who you've been to me, to everyone I see. Let us love one another with a love like no other yet. That's the way you love us, God. Never turn away, you are with us every day, yeah. That's the way you love us, God. Your love is always been beginning to end. There's never been a better friend. So let us love one another with our love like no other, yeah. That's the way you love us, God. You with me in the darkest valley. You with me on the mountaintop. I'm thankful that you never leave me, and that your love will never stop. Help me to be who you've been to me, to everyone I see. Let us love one another with a love like no other yet. That's the way you love us, God. Never turn away, you are with us every day, yeah. That's the way you love us, God. Your love is always been beginning to end. There's never been a better friend. So let us love one another with our love like no other, yeah. That's the way you love us, God. I wanna thank you for being a friend who's always by my side. I wanna thank you for the way you love me all my life. I wanna thank you for being a friend who's always by my side. I wanna thank you for the way you love me all my life. Love one another with a love like no other, yeah. That's the way you love us, God. Never turn away, you are with us every day, yeah. That's the way you love us, God. Your love is always been beginning to end. There's never been a better friend. So let us love one another with our love like no other, yeah. That's the way you love us, God.
You make the darkness run and hide. You bring the broken back to life. Only you can, only you can. You set me free from every chain. You fill my heart with songs of praise. Only you can, only you can. Jesus, you're the only reason that I'm even breathing. I am wide awake. My heart beats only for your glory. My hands reach up for you to hold me. My soul sings, Father, you are holy. My feet dance to your rhythm, to your rhythm.
story today, again from the Bible. And this week it is about Moses, baby Moses. Now, years and years ago, in a place called Egypt, there was a really mean king. Now, in Egypt, they weren't called kings, they were called pharaohs. Now that's really strange, isn't it? Well, this Pharaoh was really, really mean. And he was so mean, he treated the Israelites who lived in Egypt at that time so cruelly. He treated them like slaves. He made them do work, he made them build, he made them do all sorts of things. He was such a mean Pharaoh. Now, at this time, this is when baby Moses was born. And here he is, my little baby Moses. And you just, as a mummy, I'm a mummy, and as a mummy, you just want to keep your babies safe. You want to hold them and you want to keep them really safe. And that's the same for baby Moses' mummy. She loved him very much and she wanted to keep him safe. And this mean Pharaoh, do you know what he decided to do? He wasn't happy making the lives of the Israelites really, really unhappy. He wanted to do something really, really cruel. He decided that he was going to kill all the babies up to 2 years old who were born in Israel. How sad is that? Unbelievable. It is just doesn't bear thinking about. And poor. And so Moses' mummy decided she was going to do something to keep baby Moses safe. She decided to make a little craft. Now, here I have with me the actual basket. It's actually called a Moses basket. This is the actual basket that my first baby and all my babies were in when they were born, because a cot was far too big. So this is the actual basket that my babies were in. It's a bit battered and torn now because it's over 20 years old. And so this is what Moses' mummy did. She placed him inside the basket and she decided she was going to take him down to the wee river, not far from where she lived. And she was going to place him on the river and hide him among the reeds. Now, Moses' mummy and Moses' big sister, Miriam, went down to the river. And Moses' mummy said, "Can you please look after my Moses and keep an eye on him and make sure that he stays safe?" And so that's what Miriam did. Now, Miriam watched and she watched. And she saw somebody coming. Oh, no, Miriam thought, who's this? And so she hid in the reeds and she was listening. And guess who it was? You're not going to believe this, boys and girls. It was the actual princess. The princess, the Pharaoh's daughter, had come down to the river to bathe. And so the princess was there and she saw the basket with the baby in, baby Moses. And she took pity on him and she lifted him up and she said that she would take him to the castle to look after him. You know, boys and girls, God keeps us safe. Moses' mummy wanted to keep him safe. And so she took him and put him in the basket to keep him safe, away from the bad Pharaoh who wanted to kill all the babies. And so when the princess came along, she wanted to keep Moses safe too, because she had a heart for Moses. And that's what she wanted to do. And so Miriam heard this, and she ran over to the princess and she says, "If you want somebody to help you look after this baby, I know somebody." "Well, go and get them then," said the princess, "and bring them to the castle." Isn't that amazing? Baby Moses was not only going to be looked after by the princess, he was going to be brought up and looked after in the castle. And better than that, by his own mummy. The princess allowed Moses' mother to come into the castle and look after him. Boys and girls, isn't it amazing how God keeps us safe? He has our best interests at heart. And so, think about that whenever you have any difficulties or anything that you're struggling with, boys and girls. You just go to God and ask him, and he will help you with any situation that you are facing.